Hey, it's Kevin Schumacher here with eXp Realty and the Kevin Schumacher Team, bringing you your monthly market update for the month of July. So obviously we've been a little bit of a roller coaster with inventory and with all of the COVID things going on. So we really want to bring some data, and we'll start with the national data and give you really sort of an idea of where things are looking at there. What a lot of the economists are saying is we're sort of in that service industry-led recession, meaning that obviously with everything shutting down, the big thing has been unemployment. How can we get the economy back and going and get things open? When you look at the month of June, there was 4.8 million jobs that were actually gained in the month of June. That leaves about 11.1% unemployment rate. Of the jobs that were gained, 3 million of those jobs were actually in the leisure and hospitality arena. So obviously, again, getting things reopened is actually continuing to help, but the goal is obviously how can we get the economy going and get it open, do it safely. When we break down the unemployment sector, of the 11.1%, 59.5% approximately of those of the unemployment are permanent jobs lost that are completely gone, with 40.5% of those jobs that are actually temporary. So with the anticipation that those jobs are going to be coming back as the economy continues to reopen and gain strength. So when we look at showings are definitely up, and they're actually up higher than pre-COVID levels, which is really encouraging, especially here on the Colorado Front Range. When we look at the housing recovery index, it's actually sitting at 95%, which is actually 95% of what the pre-COVID number was. And what they look at there on that recovery index is they're taking into consideration supply, demand, time on market, as well as the different price fluctuations as well. So those four factors all go into that price index. When we look at expectation of where are we going from here, what's the market look like, we look at all the major players are all predicting in general, if you average it out, somewhere between 2 to 4% appreciation over the next 3 years. So they continue to see appreciation this year, 2021, 22, and going into 23. The other trend that we are seeing is we're starting to see a lot of people that are continuing to move to some of the smaller communities. They're wanting to get out of the big metropolitan areas and sort of that urban sprawl. So we're definitely seeing an increase there. Obviously, we're blessed in Colorado to have a lot of open space, and we're definitely seeing the influx of people moving into our area as well. So now to get local and break down sort of our regional numbers and what that looks like. Starting in Larimer County, currently there's 866 homes currently on the market in Larimer County. 614 homes actually sold last month. That's actually up 103% over the previous month, and that leaves about average days on market about 68 days. Average sales price $476,000. We're sitting at 1.2 months inventory in Larimer County, meaning if not one other home hits the market, all homes are sold in 1.2 months. That number is actually down 20% from what it was the previous month. Look at Weld County, 798 homes currently on the market, 515 sold in the month of June. That number is actually up 54%. Average days on the market is 62 days on the market. Average sales price, $408,000, and 1.1 months inventory. As far as current inventory on the available, that number is actually down 21%. So look at Boulder County, always a little bit of the higher numbers. 548 homes currently on the market, 327 homes sold last month. That number is actually up 61% with 48 days average days on market. 740,000 is average sales price. That number is actually days on current inventory as far as absorption, 1.2 months inventory. That number is down by 30%. Looking at Denver metro area, 2,582 homes currently on the market. 3,011 homes actually sold last month. That number is up 62% compared to the previous month. That puts us at 22 days average days on the market. Again, a lot of new construction in the Denver metro area, so sometimes those days on the market get a little bit skewed, but it's still a very, very hot market. Looking at 534,000 as the average sales price. 1.1 month inventory as far as supply and demand, and that number is down 8%. So overall, I believe that we're going to still continue to see a solid market. We're definitely seeing listing inventory pick up and continue to increase, but we're also seeing the supply, as far as the demand, outpace the supply. So we are seeing a lot of our clients right now that are accelerating their potential thoughts of making a move because they want to maximize their appreciation, take advantage of low interest rates that have dropped under 3% in many cases, and go ahead and make that upgrade or retirement home or whatever else. So if you're curious of the value of your home and want to know your equity position, feel free to reach out to us, give us a call. I'll be happy to let you know how the market has affected your value, or if you have any other questions regarding the market. We feel that we're going to have a very strong market going up to about election time and after. We just don't know. Obviously, no matter what side of the fence you're on the political side, there's going to be some changes and there's going to be some unknowns. And so until we get down there and that far, we just won't know. But I believe through the rest of the summer into September, October, we're still going to have a very strong market and a lot of people taking advantage of those low rates. So as always, we appreciate all your referrals. That's how we grow our business. And we've been here 27 years and we appreciate all the relationships that we have. However we can help you, let us know. You can always reach me, my cell phone 970-396-7248, or call the office 720-230-3030, kevinsellco.com, and we look forward to seeing you next month.